Oh, wow. Okay. We have a broadcast. Okay. Testing EV Muxx. Testing, testing. Oh my God. This is so clean compared to what I get in StreamYard right now. And this is the free plan. How is that possible? Anyway, I'm going to test out a few things. I'm testing out the ticker tape. Now, where does it tell you when people come in? I don't get that. Okay, banner. We'll hide the ticker tape and then show the ticker tape. You can't add any media on EV Muxx. So what I'm going to do is bring in a media presentation and see how that works. But I wish somebody would come in. Oh, hi, Tanisha. Perfect. Your timing is perfect. I was hoping someone would come in so I could test the comments. You can only test the comments on EV Muxx if you're live. Man, that's a big comment. Let me see. What is it? Why is it so big? That is really big. I mean, if the comments are big enough, you won't be able to see me at all. How are you doing today, Tanisha? I'm testing out EV Muxx because I'm thinking of changing to EV Muxx from the what you call it, from the Streamyard, because the Streamyard is definitely, and I mean definitely, giving me some problems. It dropped me a couple times yesterday, and it really does seem to take up a lot of energy. So I'm testing this out. I've got the ticker tape running, but look how big this comment is. Why did they make it so big? Maybe there's something I can do to change that. I'm not really sure, but man, that banner is huge. I need one of the guys who've used EV Muxx in here to tell me why this banner is so freaking big. I am not 100, but pressing on. How are you? Oh, hope you're doing better, baby. That's pretty crazy. You're not 100. Are you sick? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, this is similar. This is the free plan EV Muxx. Pointing the wrong direction as usual. EV Muxx. Uh, I found out about this from Jeremy and, well, Scotty first, then Jeremy. And it does everything that StreamYard does, but there's some things about it. Okay, the virtual background is awesome though. Let me change to another background. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This I really like. This is a lot better than the one on the StreamYard. It covers a lot of territory. Look at this. Look, I've got a whole ocean behind me right now. Now, what I don't like is this, it's taking up so much space, you know? It's just trying to show your comment and oh my gosh, girl, that's awful. Okay, been there, done that. It's awful. Hi, you guys. Thank you for coming in for my test. The more intuitive me. How are you doing, sweetie? Hope everything's going well. And Cesar, nice to see you. Evie Mux is amazing. I know. I rarely use StreamYard. Now, let me ask you this. Since you use this, is the comment always this big? This is huge. It takes up half of the. Let me see if I change the way say it takes up a lot of space. Wow. Okay. So I guess if you say more. Hi, Lori. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just doing a test of the EV Muxx because, as you guys know, StreamYard has been dumping me like, it met Brad Pitt or no, like it met Angelina Jolie. Okay. I'm gone. It's been dropping me, you guys. It's not even. I'm paying all that money and I'm not happy. I told StreamYard too. Whenever they ask comment, how did it go? I'm like, it didn't go well. You guys better fix this or I'm out. And I meant that. Oh, you can change how big that comment is because that is the biggest comment I've ever seen. I'm just like, between the banner, the comment, and the name of the channel, you really don't have a lot of space left. And look what happened when I If I put in Nightbot, it probably takes that. No, it streamed it out a little bit. Well, that's good. Okay. Streamyard is expensive, $45 a month, and I'm not even speaking in time. I'm delayed. And my virtual is only half as big as this, okay? And I have to mess with it so much. This is so clean compared to StreamYard. Oh, this is crazy. Yes, I'm frustrated with him not only because of the pay. I mean, if it was doing right with my virtual and everything, the background, look at this virtual background. It is gorgeous compared to what I end up trying to deal with. I'm going to add the other one so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll go to settings. It looks just like StreamYard in the background. I mean, all the stuff that you can add and all. But I want you guys to see the difference between this background and see, look at that. Look how vibrant that is. And if I put it on full screen, I do have this text thing that she was just telling me, the more intuitive me was just telling me I can change this gigantic text message area because this is a lot of area in the screen, you know? I'm just tripping on it. But it does do the ticker tape so we can keep doing the group cruises. So that's good. You know, I'm testing out all the things. Now I got to test out, please do. I've got to test out how it does with adding. Well, on the free version, you cannot add media. So I'm on the version right now. So this is the free version. Anybody out there that needs their to stream, I mean, this is free right here. It says you can broadcast up to 2 hours. Now, the bad news is you can only save about 7 minutes, record 7 minutes. So there you go. So right now it's not recording because I've already hit 7 minutes, oddly enough. But the ticker has to go on the bottom, more intuitive me. I'm going to turn off and see what happens. But one of the things I do on my show is I show the group cruises, and that's why it's constantly going like that. Um, let's see. Let's go back to banners, turn off the ticker, and see what happens. It's still huge. I mean, that is big. That takes up a lot of space. And it's black, which is weird. I mean, to me anyway. Um, hmm, interesting. But I'm glad that I'm able to still show the ticker, show the. Okay, it's just gave me a message. The court recording was stopped due to free plan limitation. You can continue your broadcast. Just notice that the rest of the broadcast will not be recorded. I don't care. I'm testing, okay? But anyway, I don't need for it to show me everything. And you can light up each comment, which is good. It takes a second to come up. You can take me down now. Okay, Lori. A more intuitive you is typing hashtag grow. That's nice. So you guys can connect to her if you want to. Okay. Now, I think I'm okay. There we go. I was going to say I was either at the bottom or it just wasn't moving. Oh, do you think it looks good, Scott? Oh, there has to be a setting to change how big this freaking text box is, dude. Okay. Because look how big this text box is. Now, this is funny. Now, if I change it over to this, it's different. I come up here. The text is below. This looks a lot cleaner, right? I think so. Let me change over to a different setting. Now, I'm a little concerned about what's going to happen when I try to play something on a media. Let's see what they got here. I haven't added one of my media, so you can't add your own media when you have. Y'all know I'm silly. But anyway, I love a good aquarium background, so there you go. But it would be even cooler if the fish were moving and it was video, but you know, anyway. But hi, Antoinette, how are you doing? And Danny, and Scott. Yeah, Scott. So it's pretty interesting. This is the free version, Scott. This is the free version. Now I have to go down here and we're going to see how this works. I'm going to go down here. Uh, Lori said, ask Jeremy or Scotty about shrinking the box. I know. Because I got to keep playing my ticker tape of the group cruises. Can't stop doing that. You can chat GPT it and see what it says. Yeah, you're right. I can do that. Or I could ask Jeremy and Scotty because they're already using it. They probably know. And I don't remember Scotty having this big black box. So I'm guessing he already has played with this. Uh, Hi, Janet. Okay, there's Janet Lifestyles for Janet. How you doing, sweetie? One of my new friends. Several of my new friends in here. Type hashtag grow. Might as well connect to people while you're here helping me test out the EV Muxx. So if you guys are streaming and you're looking for something that's free, now, the only bad news is it only records 7 minutes on the free plan. But I think the paid plan is only like 20 something dollars versus StreamYard. It does the same stuff as StreamYard and it's better. I'm getting rid of StreamYard because I'm having so much trouble with my virtual background and it keeps dropping me. So, I'm just irritated with StreamYard right now. Plus, I'm paying all that money and it's not even doing what I need it to do. So, there you go. Uh, so might as well type hashtag grow and show your link, guys. Since you're here, good job, good job. Someone came in and did it. Yeah, girl dad, I love it. Girl dad. Welcome into my test. This is Fruity Vacations testing EV Muxx. And you guys, EV Muxx. Now, right now it's showing powered by EV Muxx because this is the free plan. But I think when you're not free, when you're paying for the plan, you get, I don't know. I should have looked that up first so I could tell you guys. Duh. I just came in here and started throwing stuff up. Just wanted to see. Okay, so we're going to test the media play right now. Okay, I'm going to share media from my computer. We'll see what happens. I'm going to attempt to do that anyway. I've got a video on this particular, I hope I do, on this particular computer about about the September 20th cruise. Let's see how it does from the free plan. Okay. Oh, I gotta add it. Now, automatically does this on StreamYard. So I'm adding to the scene. I'm removing myself.
The Fun Ship Group Cruise. Hosted by CNS Travel and Shanster Travels. Get ready for 8 nights of unforgettable fun aboard the Carnival Vista, departing September 20th, 2026, from Port Canaveral. Itinerary highlights. Day 1 set sail from Port Canaveral. Days 2 and 3 fun-filled sea days to relax and explore the ship. Day 4 discover stunning St. Thomas. Day 5 soak up the vibes in St. Martin. Day 6 dive into history and culture in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Day 7 another fabulous sea day. Day 8 unwind at the exclusive Celebration Key, Bahamas. Day 9 return to Port Canaveral with lifelong memories. Whether you're a seasoned cruiser or sailing for the first time, this cruise promises non-stop fun, gorgeous destinations, and unforgettable moments. Contact CNS Travel to secure your spot on the Fun Ship Group Cruise. Let's make memories together.
Join us for the second Fun Ship Group Cruise. Hosted by CNS Travel and Shanster Travels. We're heading back to paradise. Set sail with us aboard the Carnival Vista for another unforgettable group cruise adventure, departing September 28, 2026, from Port Canaveral. Itinerary highlights. Day 1. Embark from Port Canaveral. Day 2. Explore the all-new Celebration Key, Bahamas. Day 3. Relax at the stunning private island of Half Moon Cay, Bahamas. Day 4. Enjoy a fun day at sea filled with onboard excitement. Day 5. Discover the charm of Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Day 6. Another relaxing sea day with ocean views and endless fun. Day 7. Return to Port Canaveral with memories that will last a lifetime. Whether you're cruising with family, friends, or flying solo, this hosted group cruise will be packed with fun, surprises, and unforgettable moments. Spots will fill fast. Message us today to book your cabin.
Join us for the Fun Ship Group Cruise. Hosted by CNS Travel and Shanster Travel.
Start all over, so that's weird. I guess you got to keep an eye on it and make sure you stop that thing before it starts playing it all over again. Yeah, there's a lot of different layouts. I think you can display part of it down at the bottom on, let's see, I'm messing with some stuff now, just kind of see. Okay, now that gives you a framed look, but slightly smaller. Okay, this display right here, I don't know any different. This is a full on display. This is half and half. You've got another person here. You probably can tell that it's just two people and it's framed. Okay. Can you see me now? Did you get stuck in the background? Can you see me now? Hi, Kayla Boo. How are you doing, dear? Okay, remove this. Okay, I can remove this, exit media share. And maybe that'll give me okay, we're testing out EV Muxx right now, trying to see how different it is from Streamyard. And so far, I'm in the free version, so I can't really compare apple to apples right now because uh, I normally use the paid version of Streamyard, and I have been using all of the features practically. So I am curious how much media I can add. I'm going to look at all the details and see whether or not I should be able to go in and change over to this. I might just change over to this for a month and see, and just leave my StreamYard in the background until I'm sure that I want to change over to EV Muxx. But so far, look, I'm not delayed like I am on StreamYard. I've been delayed on StreamYard. It has been really a mess here lately. And it dropped me 3 times Friday. Um, did you try to right click on the box to see if you get a menu for display? Yeah, I right clicked on everything. Are you talking about over here? Okay, now over here, I can block you, put user in timeout. Uh, okay. Copy comment. Lori, I made you a moderator. So it says here, can't ban a chat owner or moderator. So be careful who you make moderator. That's all I can say. TJ's work in progress. Welcome in. Look, how you doing, TJ? Nice to see you again. Just saw you on Friday. Awesome. I'm testing out the EV Muxx. And this is the free version. I should have put that in the description so people would know I'm testing out the free version. It's pretty cool, so far. They say EV Muxx is less taxing on your system. That is so true. I compared that before I started just to see which one was going to be a problem. And as soon as I clicked on StreamYard, the EV Muxx slowed down to complete stop almost. So StreamYard is sucking up major processing. That's probably why it doesn't run right on this computer. This is a Dell computer. I'm not that naughty. I don't know, Lori. It takes a second to pull up a comment, though. That's kind of weird. When I click on something, it takes a second for it to pull it up. That is a little weird. Is it available in the UK? I think it's available anywhere, honestly. This right here is the free version, so I think it's available anywhere. It's also got music, and under layers is your media assets and things like that. It has some other things that I don't understand yet. I guess I'm going to have to look at that, but there's some stuff on here like listen to offstage feeds. I don't know what that is. I guess that's what turns the computer on. I mean, the microphone on and off. Offstage sound affecting only on your end. Like I said, I guess maybe that's when people are in the basement, as we call it, so you can hear what they're saying. I am in studio mode. No, now I'm in studio mode. Okay, now I'm out of studio mode. Oh, give it a go, girl. Give it a go. Mhm. Okay, show. Hi, show. Are you connected with Victor at Truth Wave? Probably not. I don't know. I don't. I'm connected with over 1,000 people now. I can't remember everybody, but that doesn't sound familiar. Look, I'm not really sure, but I am not connected with everybody that has EV Muxx because I only know of two people in my group that, oh, okay, I hit show. It took so long, I hit it again. It's going to take me a minute to get used to the comments because it brings them up much slower. Hi, Foodies Vacation Chat. I hope everyone is having a good Saturday. Hi, Big Murph. How are you doing? I'm just testing this EV Muxx right here and the virtual background because I'm having so much trouble with my StreamYard that I'm looking into alternative ways of showing backgrounds. I do like their little backgrounds. They got some funny backgrounds. Okay, this one right here would be out in space. I kind of like that one. That is funny. Okay, let me put it in full screen so y'all get a bigger. See, now full screen, I don't know if I really needed to be that close anyway, y'all. This is how much I was getting on StreamYard right here. But these big old text comments, I'm not sure about that either because that just seems weird. You know, it's going to cost me half as much, so I'm not going to complain too much, y'all. He does meditations and he uses the software only. Does he use virtual background like this? Because I use virtual background and a ticker down below. Those are two things. And I also play media assets. I probably use just about everything in the Stream app, okay? Um, I even use my branding. Now, I did brand this. Purple is my color for my brand, purple and gold. So the gold that you see, that's part of my brand. Yeah, I did use all of that. I thought you might be. I met you through Clint, yes, Gen X. So I thought you might also be connected with Victor Truthway. No, but I'll keep an eye out for him. Scotty and Jeremy in my crew, they are the ones who I started using EV Muxx. And that's why I started saying, maybe I should give it a shot, give it a go, as TJ says, because first of all, it costs less too. So far, so good. I haven't been bumped off. And I'm not real delayed like I am on StreamYard. StreamYard has been giving me a hard time. So I said, I'm paying too much for all the hardness that I'm having with this particular app. It just didn't even make sense. What does the guest layout look like? Well, since I don't have a guest, don't really know how to show that to you. But you can do half and half. That's half and half, by the way. You can do um, a little person in the corner. You can do three people on the side. See, you can't really tell because I don't have anybody in here right now. But, you know, as time goes on, TJ, I will try and bring on some people here. Vicky, Vicky, I made your face a sticker from the thumbnail. What thumbnail? Thumbnail from the. Did I put out a thumbnail? I don't think so, but who knows? Maybe I did. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, sweetie. Anyway, how many guests with the free version? I don't know. I should have read all that before I came in here. I haven't had guests yet on my show, so I really haven't even been worried about that yet, but it does give you setups for guests, so I'm assuming that it looks like three is showing me a layout for me and three. Probably more. Don't really know. Like I said, not been a problem for me yet, not a concern as of yet. But that is a good question. It might be a good question for the chat GPT. Yeah. Okay, now going down, am I at the bottom? Going down seems to be a little weird. Let me see what going up looks like. Going up, not so bad, but going down. Okay, yeah, there we go. Scott, you're silly. So, probably got the same number of guests. It's not using as much processing power so as StreamYard, so I'm guessing you probably do as many as StreamYard. I won't know till I go to pay for it. Will I go to pay for it? I don't know. I may just try just grabbing stuff from my PC for a while, see if I can keep this free version. The only thing that so far that it won't let me do that costs more is add media assets. You have to have the plan to add media assets, but it allows you to grab them from the computer too. So, I'm thinking, and you can share a screen, I think. So, share media, share a screen. There's a bunch of different things in here. You messaged me. Okay, Scott. I FB mentioned it to you. I've been getting a lot of screenshots. Yesterday, Danny sent me one where I was mad because of I was looking all mad. She sent it to me. She says, I screenshot your emotions here. And she sent it to me on Messenger too. I said, you all in your screen shooting. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, Mickey's Adventure. How are you doing? We're in here testing the free version. Hi, Gen X. I'm testing the free version of EV Muxx, trying to see what all it can do in free. Do I really have to pay StreamYard to be disappointed on a daily basis? I'm so sick of StreamYard. And I've been giving them messages. They probably have just, not even seen the messages. But I've been, every time they ask me how did it work, I always tell them it's not working. You guys need to fix this mess because I'm tired of, it dropping me and stuff like that. I'm paying $45 so you guys can drop me 3 times during a broadcast. I'm not real happy. So there you go. Yeah. Hi, Danny. Yeah, it was when you froze. Yeah, she says I froze up during StreamYard and I looked really upset, Charles. It's a funny picture. Goodish talk, I hope. Yes, it's been goodish. So far, we've been having a pretty positive experience, except for this big black box right here. Now, I'm in space right now. My virtual is in space. I do like that. I don't think this will ever happen, but it's kind of cute to see. You I can change my virtual background on the fly, which I like. Y'all know I love my virtual background, so I can go to something a little more corporate if I need to. We're corporate in New York. Not just corporate anywhere. We are in the big building, okay? Hopefully no planes flying toward us, that's all I'm saying. Excellent. Okay, yeah, testing the free version, dude. Just trying to see how much I can get away with and not have to pay StreamYard $45. I'm sick of it, y'all. I'm sick. I don't have that kind of money yet in my monetization to be able to use $45 every month. So there you go. Hi, how are you doing, Ross? What's up? I'm out here testing the free EV Muxx just to see what I can do to get away from StreamYard. Not because it costs so much, but because it's not working on my computer. So I got dropped too many times the other day. I was really upset. I said, okay, y'all did it this time. This time I'm mad. I'm leaving. I want a divorce. Hi, Jaden. How are you doing? Jaden typing hashtag grow and showing his link. He knows the assignment. Look at that. Danny Dizzle says, Ross has arrived. I know. I just said hello. I repeat, Ross has arrived. Danny, you're so funny. Yeah, Ross has arrived. The only other thing that I might be worried about is, okay, I don't know how much time you get broadcasting wise. Now, on the free, you get 2 hours. Okay, this will be a problem for me. Okay, I'll probably have to get the price, the plan. I'll have to get the 25 or whatever dollar plan because I do need the recordings, and it only lets you record for 7 minutes on the free plan. But you can broadcast for 2 hours. But they'll only leave 7 minutes of recording on the free plan. So that's going to be a problem because I like my recordings. Okay, I wanted to be able to post that, and I'll look at that after we get off here. I have to drop it. I'm glad I caught you live. Thanks, more intuitive me. What is your name? I can't keep saying more intuitive me. What is your name, dear? Nada. EV Muxx is so much better. Oh my gosh, it's so clean. Look how clean it is. Okay, my green screen is perfect. I'm just tripping off of this thing right now. I'm like, why am I paying for Streamyard? What the heck? See you later, Vicky and chat. Okay, Elizabeth. You do look like an Elizabeth. Nice to meet you, Elizabeth. Thank you for coming in and helping me test and giving me some feedback on what's going on in the background. How did the video play, by the way, you guys? Did the video play okay that I added on? I don't know if it matters because, like I said, I'm going to have to get them. I'm obviously going to have to pay for the plan anyway because I want to have more than 7 minutes recorded. So there you go. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, thank you for coming in and helping me out. I appreciate that. I'm not going to stay on here, guys. I just came in here to see, because some things, it wouldn't show me comments unless I was live. So that's a little different. I mean, I think StreamYard, you can see the comments inside the back of the studio. You can see the comments. But another weird thing, y'all, and it might be the way I have it set up, but it doesn't show you how many people are on here. Which, that's one of the things it does do. And maybe I take that back. It says up here in the corner, there are 14 people here. Really? Okay, there it is. There's an eyeball up here with 14. So I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. Is there 14? Is that true, y'all? Nice to meet you, sweetie. I hope you typed hashtag grow so people can go and meet you and check you out. But yeah, so when I said that 2 people left, hilarious. You guys are funny. But anyway, so there's 12 eyeballs up there. I'm joking. There's not 12 eyeballs. There's an eyeball and a 12. So there you go. Okay, you guys. So I'm getting off of here. It doesn't have, and maybe, let me look under layers again. I don't see the intro and the outro. And there's probably one in here, and I just don't know how to do it yet. There is something that says music. Oh, and it does give you some sound effects. I like that one. Doorbell. I needed that one the other day, Danny, when it failed, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, and when you go to do a giveaway, so those are cute. Okay, now it does have intro 10 to 0 music. Are these videos? Okay, let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
interesting. But the funny thing about that, y'all, is okay, I'm in 3. If I go to that one, no, full screen. Okay, framed. This is 2 people layout right here, but there's only one of me, so that's what happens when you hit that. Okay, I don't see anything that shows intro or outro. So that'll be a question that I need to ask. Is there a place where you can set an intro or an outro? You don't have to worry about messing with that when you come in. That would be good to know. Let me see in settings. We got audio, hotkeys, virtual background, social comments, and advanced settings. What's advanced settings? Mute all participants, sound notification when a participant enters the studio. Okay, switch the editing composition to the most recent live scene. Show scene numbers, mute all, sound notification. Okay, disable stinger preview while not live, and studio mode is off. Don't know what all that's about, but like I said before, okay, hotkeys. Next scene, I still don't see anything that says intro or outro on it. I'm looking through the hotkeys to see if there's something. Maybe it's in the outro and the exit, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I have to figure this out while we're not live. So there you go. But you guys, thank you for hanging in here and helping me to. I'm still here, Mama on the phone. Jimmy and Sean use EMUX. No, EMUX the best. They can help. Oh, okay. Scotty and Jeremy are using it now too. So that's what made me decide to try it out. Can we raid meetings? You can if you want to, but honey, this is nothing but bad memories for me right here. I'm retired. I'm okay with that. In fact, let me change this. Let's go to my normal virtual background, okay? Because that will like calm my life down a little bit better, y'all. So there you go. Now here's something that I love, y'all, right here. This is me, okay? And you can hit hide at the top of the screen and it hides everything. I mean, it hides the comments. That's interesting. Now, when you come back, you won't know where you were, probably. This is kind of funny. You just hit hide and you're gone, you guys. Vicky having fun. I am having fun. I love playing with technology. I'm not really used to all this new stuff, streaming. I used to have a broadcaster with a company called, oh shoot. Well, anyway, I had a broadcaster at one point where I could broadcast live. And I did that all the time. And now, yeah, that voice was creepy, wasn't it, Danny? 1 and a 10. And I was like, okay, now I'm kind of wondering what was going to happen next. We lost you? You lost me, really? Or did I just come out? Yes, very creepy. Oh yeah. I turned it off when I played, or it turned it off when it played that audio, which, yeah, that was a little spooky. Not what I'm used to, okay? Yes, I needed to run an intro and outro. I agree with you, Rick, because I don't remember all that stuff. Look, it's got to do it for me. Okay. We lost you for a second after the audio. Yeah, the audio does its own thing. When you mean you lost me, you mean you like completely lost me? I mean, when I had taken myself off the stage and turned on the audio, and we got the spooky audio that was just so weird. Scott, did you poop your pants from that scary voice? Wow, Danny, that's really, really specific. Okay, so I changed over to this is what it looks like when you get 2 people, but obviously there's not 2 people, so I'm taking up all the space. You can also do 2 people in full screen, And then this one right here doesn't do anything, but it shows on the settings that there's one slot and then two slots. And then this right here, like if I play something on media or something, I think it shows in the corner. I can hide just by clicking hide. That I like because it's hard to flip back, hit hide. You can just hit hide on here and it hides the comment. So if you forget to turn off a comment, you click hide and it's gone. I do like that. I won't be able to find y'all afterwards, but that's a whole nother story. At least I got the whole media asset to try to find out where I was. You're a goofy person. I wish I had got a chance to meet you, Danny. I'm so sorry that I was on the cruise ship. You know, the crazy thing is if it had been the next day I was on the cruise ship, I could have come to see you guys. But, you know, that just was unfortunate. So there you go. But yeah, this was fun to play with. I really do kind of like EV Muxx, and this is free. So you guys can play with it now. Just go to evmuxx.com and sign up, and it'll ask you a bunch of questions. But there you go. So I do like this. This is pretty cool. I haven't tried to change a banner because I only have one banner, but I can try and turn it off. So there you go. It's gone. I like it. And if I want to hide this comment and not come back to comments, I just hit hide and it's gone. And then it's got my little Ficky Foodie. It asks you for your name and the name of your company. So that's why that's down there like that. I think you could just do your name and not put in a company, put the name of your company if you just wanted to do that. But anyway, it's a pretty neat little thing, just a little bit different from StreamYard. 4 years, well, probably be back there for another conference. Okay. Well, maybe before that, maybe we'll meet you before that. Where do you live? Do you live like near the East Coast? Because, we all end up having to go to the East Coast all the time anyway for cruising, if nothing else. So, you guys, thank you for helping me test this out. We even got to test the music that was spooky. Yes, I do like the sound effects though, especially this twinkle. You can do the twinkle and do if you have Apple or Mac Pro, do the sound thing where it sprinkles stuff on you. That would be kind of cool. And I do like occasionally I want to applaud somebody for something they said or did, or do this number for something they said or did, or this number for when they, do something exciting. But anyway, it looks like fun. So anyway, you guys, thank you for coming. There are still 9 eyeballs here. Do a thumbs up. I appreciate that. It's only 7-minute recording though, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But I do love this. I will probably get the paid plan, and y'all, I will learn this sucker backwards and forwards before it's over with. Trust me, okay? I will learn it. Okay. But like you, Rick, I need that intro and outro though. Oh my gosh. I hope they have that in here somewhere and I just don't have it for it. Maybe it's only in the paid plan. I will look and see what the difference is between the paid plan. And then on Monday, I'll write my little notes on my Monday notepad for Monday and tell you guys what I figured out is different between the paid and the free version of EV Muxx. So we have a topic now for Monday. No, that never happens, right? Free versus paid. What you get, what you don't get. How is it different from StreamYard? Yeah, gonna be an interesting little discussion, y'all. So deuces, y'all. I don't have any music to go out. I don't know. Let me check my media assets and see what I've got on this machine. See, I've got 3 different computers rolling out on here. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. All the computers on my screen, on my desk right now. I don't think I do. All I've got is the video from September. I wonder if you can share a picture of something like Greece. Let's try that. I want to see if that will happen. Oh, sweet. Okay. That's interesting. I'm not talking. I'm frozen. So that's Greece. Removed from scene. The scene thing is a little weird. Okay. I'm not really sure what to say about that. And if you leave it up and don't delete it, I think it slows down, the processing slows down. So you got to exit out of that to get back to normal again. There you go. Okay, y'all. Um, it was fun. I will see you guys on probably tonight. Actually, we're supposed to be going somewhere, but we'll see what happens. I may be able to still come on tonight on The Usual Suspects. But thank you guys. If you don't know, The Usual Suspects come on every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel or Eddie's channel or Dave's channel or Ryan's channel, whoever is up, and Scotty's channel, Scotty J. So anyway, but see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday. Let me see what you guys are talking about. I'm sorry, I've been just running my mouth. Oh, TJ says I would be using. See, look how long it took to show that. That was weird. I'll be using the wah 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 often. Oh, Texas says I'm still hanging in there. Let me know how it goes. I may use it. You will see, sweetie, how it goes with me. Okay, I will be showing everybody what it's doing. Thank you for the company. Take care, all. Thank you, sweetie, from across the pond. Appreciate you. And I think you should give it a go. I really do. I really, really do. If nothing else, because it's free and it's fun and you can add backgrounds. Like you can use any picture you want and add that in settings or media share, share media and or you can add virtual backgrounds. Yeah, you can add virtual backgrounds. I think. I didn't try to do that. Let me see. Before I go, let me see if I can add a virtual background. Okay, there is an ad. Oh, okay, so I can add a virtual background here. Making sure we can do it. Uploading one item. Okay, it's uploaded. There we go. Okay. See, a nice little background from my recent cruise. I love it. This is the MSC Seashore. This isn't my picture, though. This is somebody's picture, but I'm going to add my pictures. I haven't figured out how to get them to this computer yet. It's been confusing for me, y'all. It's Everyone have an awesome weekend. I agree, Rick. Blessed afternoon, Mickey's. Thank you, Mickey's, for coming over. And you guys, thanks for watching my test of EV Muxx. It's been fun. I'm out of here. I'm ending the broadcast. It doesn't ask me for any outro, but I'm going to click end. So deuces, y'all. Thanks for coming.